All right, y'all. Welcome into the show. It's another episode of your favorite touchdown status with your favorite host, Big Hunt, baby. Let's go. Week one is about to be underway. Football Sunday. Cannot wait, baby. Woo, I'm excited. Let's go, baby. Feel like we've been waiting for this forever. Coming in today, short little video. Let's just go over some injury news for today and how we're going to help you basically handle that and get a dub week one. Ultimately, you want to get out the gate with the dub. Just get up there, 1-0. Take it at 1 week at a time, baby. Let's jump straight into it. Up first, tight end news. Darren Waller, questionable with the hammy injury, is expected to play tonight against the Cowboys in a divisional matchup week one. I think you have to play Darren Waller. I think he's poised for a big year. I know you've seen maybe my projections video. I had him at my tight end two this year. It might be a little bit of a shock, but I just think he's going to be so involved in that offense. Going to be the only focal point from a receiving aspect. I truly do believe. Darren Waller, questionable, expected to play. Got to fire him up, even against that tough Cowboys defense. Think he's a bulletproof player. Fire him up. Next, same thing, staying with tight ends. Mark Andrews out with the quad injury. Now, not too nervous about this. I say this because from what I've seen, they feel like he might have could have gone today if he had to. But obviously they're playing the Houston Texans and they feel like they have enough firepower to beat the Houston Texans without Mark Andrews. He has had a previous injury history. So yeah, I just think they just feel like they have enough firepower to beat the Texans without him. More so, just give him another week off, come back out week two. So I'm not too worried about that. However, if you do have Mark Andrews, Gerald Everett is a tight end I've been talking about for the past week or so. He's only rostered in 49% of leagues. Granted, it's half leagues, but if he's still out there, one of the ones I would go pick up. Another one's going to be Juwan Johnson, the Saints. He's only rostered in 42% of leagues. Fun fact: Juwan Johnson actually finished the tight end number 8 last year with the shaky quarterback situation, and now he has Derek Carr, who absolutely loves tight ends. So the mix is pretty good for success. If you couldn't get any of those two, if they're not available on your waivers, Isaiah Likely, obviously the plug-in for Mark Andrews, he's been pretty decent in Mark's absence in the past couple years. Another tight end I like also going to be Herb Smith Jr., fresh face, fresh place over there in Cincy. Obviously, my guy Joe Burrow will be throwing him the ball. So, all in all, I think those 3 or 4 tight ends could get you by week one. If you have Mark Andrews, you should be able to get at least one of them. There's no reason you shouldn't get at least one of them. Isaiah Likely's only rostered in 13% of leagues. So, and they're playing the Texans. Pretty good matchup there. Moving on, running back news. Yes, sir. Dalvin Cook, baby. Supposed to get the lead work as they want to ease Brees back in. So if this is a if you drafted JT or Kamara and you happen to backdoor with Dalvin just because of the suspension with Kamara and the pup list for JT, and you happen just to grab Dalvin in your draft, this is going to be probably one of the more suitable weeks to use him, just because they are going to still be easing Brees back in, according to the reports that I've been seeing. So this would probably be one of the weeks that I'd be like, all right, Dalvin for sure. Now, other running backs that I would still start over Dalvin will be like a Jamal Williams. I just feel like he's has no competition over there this week, so that's definitely a place that he's 100% fire him up. He's going in almost every lineup. Jamal Williams, no competition, and what I think is going to be a good Saints offense. Um, Dalvin Cook's going to be a good start this week. I do feel like possibly fall in the end zone maybe once, maybe even twice. We'll see. More tight end news. George Kittle, he's active, should be fine, good to go. Also, OBJ, Odell Beckham Jr., off the injury report with a little bit of an ankle injury. He is a full go for today. If you're starting him, best of luck to you. Only real way I'd start him, I think, if I was in like a double flex and I had not many options at the second flex spot. But I don't think OBJ has a start this week. I just don't, even with a good matchup against Texans. We'll see. Thielen, Adam Thielen off injury report, good to go. Christian Watson out with his hammy injury. Now, Romeo Dobbs also has a hammy injury. He is expected to play. Now, I was very high on Romeo Dobbs coming into this. However, now they're saying he might be on a snap count. Me personally, don't like those rumors. Now, if you want somebody in Green Bay's offense, Jaden Reed, the rookie out of Michigan State, we'll see if he can get some chemistry going with Jordan Love. But I think he could be very involved this week with Christian Watson being out, Romeo Dobbs on snap count. So keep your eyes on that. Jaden Reed, rookie from Michigan State. So it's going to be an interesting week one, guys. I'm very intrigued. Kind of see there's a lot of new scenarios this year, man. A lot of new scenarios. So going to be exciting to see how they work out, man. Injuries are the heartbreak for sure. But how we deal with injuries and escape by for a couple weeks is the key to your fantasy championship run. And that is why I'm here to help you out, baby. So see you next time on Touchdown Status. I'm your host, Big Hunt. Let's go, baby. Yes, sir.